right, boys and girls, today we're starting our lesson that has to do with industrialization, where we did the analysis of looking at some photos, looking at some documents, and looking at a map to see if we could do some predicting about what this industrialization time period might have to do with, as well as a book that I'm going to be reading to you and starting soon. I haven't told you the name of the book yet on purpose because I first want to see what is in your brains and what you know about this by looking at these documents first and analyzing them. So today we're going to do some predicting. You've already had a chance as a group to analyze the photos and the documents, and so today we're going to start with this one right here, the number 1. So would you turn to the number 1 page and pick the person who was the writer to be able to tell them, share out with your group about that document, what the predictions are going to be. So for right now, you've turned to page 1. You're going to talk with your group. I'm going to give you the countdown, and then I'm going to have the person who's holding the paper share out. Share with your group. Go. Go ahead. Say what you're saying. This is a document about.
This is a document about the shirtwaist trade in 1910.
Okay, so a
New York
document
City.
about the shirt waist trade in 1910 in New York City. All right. Jaren, anything else to add?
We thought it was.
Can you hang on? Wait till you get your microphone. There you go.
We thought it was the shirtwaist trade.
Okay. Which I have that prediction down too. So let's see if there's anything that's different. You're holding a paper.
It was about 30,000 workers working in a diamond mine.
30,000 workers in a diamond mine. Okay. Emily, you're holding the paper. What'd your group think?
That it's what the strike for the widespread in the working connections of the trade in 1816.
Okay, say that one more time. Slow down just a little bit.
It's the strike for the widespread in the working connections of the trade in 1816, New York and Philadelphia.
Okay, so a strike of 1860 in New York and Philadelphia. Let's hand over to Al. Oh, I'm sorry, can go on first? We'll go right on.
We thought it was the writers and philosophers of New York schools, June 1910.
Say it one more time for me.
The writers and philosophers, publisher, there we go.
Oh, okay, so the people who published this document is who
New
you're
York
telling?
schools.
Okay, so you think it has to do with schools.
Well, it's written by the New York schools.
Written by the New York schools. Al,
I think it's just a bunch of people going on strike.
a bunch of people going on strike. All right, any other predictions that need to be added to our Post-it note? It's getting very full on all that.
Oh,
Is this something else for your
Jaren
group?
forgot to add that we also thought it was in New York and in Philadelphia.
All right, and we've got that already on our Post-it note, so anything different that we haven't had on there yet? Emily?
Ours was actually 1816 instead of 1860.
1816, thank you, I'll change that date on there.
That
Lauren,
it was written in June 1910.
and we've got that on there already.
Okay.
All right, so I think we have document number 1 taken care of.
Yep.
Correct? Then would you please turn to document